It's the Wiggles. Wiggles.
Hello everyone. We have a very special visitor, Kura Bear, all the way from St John, WA, and they've brought with them the Land of Legends. True stories from St John, WA to inspire little helpers with big hearts. The story I'm going to read is The Girl Who Saved Her Dad, the story of Jane. And of course, you're never too young or too old to save a life. Isn't that right, Kura? Well, let's begin. Jane teaches first aid at schools as part of the free program, First Aid Focus. She's about to start her session at primary school when one of the teachers recognises her from the previous school. "Were you at Two Rocks Primary School last year?" he asks. "Yes, I was," Jane replies. He leans forward. "Did you hear about the girl who saved her dad?" "What? No." "Oh, it was 6 weeks after you taught her first aid at the school." Wow. Summer holidays, more river, sunshine and water, and relaxing 10-year-old Gemma and her dad enjoying everything that the idyllic location offers. But in a long, hazy moment, Gemma sees that something has gone terribly wrong. Her dad is in the water, but he doesn't look right. She knows he has asthma. Gemma's mind clicks into survival mode. Remembering what she'd recently learned, "I've got to help Dad," she thinks. "Will helping him put me in danger?" It's safe, so she goes to him and realises he's not breathing. She sees a group of young men and screams out for help. They run over, and when Gemma frantically says, "My dad's not breathing," one of them immediately calls 000, 000. As they wait excruciating minutes for the ambulance, they do what they can, keeping Gemma's dad out of the water and giving him chest compressions. "He's going purple," cries Gemma. One of the men says to the 000 operator, "I think he's gone. They've been pumping his chest for 5 minutes now." Just then, the volunteer ambulance officers arrive. They continue giving CPR for another 16 minutes. And incredibly, Gemma's dad begins breathing again. Months later, when her dad is fully recovered, a special assembly is held at Gemma's school, and she's chuffed to receive an award presented by the very same ambulance officers who attended the scene that day. Seeing them again brings up a lot of emotions for Gemma. Jane feels so fortunate to have been the one to have trained Gemma and her classmates that year. She says first aid training enables and empowers people to help save the life of anyone in need, even a loved one. Jane says Gemma's story reminds her that age is no barrier to learning life-saving skills. Being part of the St John team that educates future generations is something very special. And to be able to say you helped save your dad's life is something very few people can claim. Gemma is one of those very rare people. Wow! It's so inspiring hearing real-life stories from St John WA staff and volunteers, helping those in their communities. Have you had an experience with a St John WA legend? Or have you been the legend? You can share your story on the St John WA Land of Legends webpage.